Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Eric Langkamp, also known as Tricky Hunter. I have a brand new version of Averon Rising for you guys. So this is 0.1.2. Let's go ahead and get this rolling. I have a series of features that I've implemented. Uh, Not the least of which here is the fact that I have put in a new mech, but I had to put in a whole bunch of features for that mech. So you'll notice that it stated whose turn it was at the beginning of the turn. You'll also see a timer in the lower right hand corner counting down. This mech can also jump. Let's go ahead and get this puppy out here, and you'll see them rise into the air. You'll see the timer doesn't start counting down until the mechs land, and then the timer starts. Then we'll move these guys, and we'll get these guys into range as quickly as possible. I just suffered a glitch here a moment ago that I actually caught on film, and it was all a matter of uh, letting the timer run down, and it caused an issue. But I went ahead and fixed that. Um, so on these mechs, there are a large laser and uh, it's a large laser and a long range missile battery 20 on them. Um, and let's go ahead and shift this one off to like there. Um, and with that, you'll see that these uh, these mechs have the ability to have extremely long range. However, because of that feature, they also have a minimum range um, to be able to hit. So you'll see that that's technically short range, but because of all the motion and the jumping, that's an 11 and that's a 9. So let's try to hit. Looks like it's a total miss. I let the timer run down accidentally there. Let's try and hit this one. It's a 5 and a 7. That has to be because it didn't move this last round. So we'll go ahead and fire that off, and it looks like it hit, and it looks like it hit pretty hard actually. Not as good as I would have expected. Looks like the missiles must have missed. Right torso. Needed an 11. Oh, right. Yeah, got one hit on him. Looks like with the medium, with the large laser. So we'll go ahead and end that turn, and that turn. Long range hit again. We'll fire that off. Ooh, there we go. So this is the one I was looking to get. So I landed 6 missiles out of the 20 fired, and each one does its own hit and does its own test to see where it impacts. So you'll see a massive spread of damage as these go. Now let's see. Timer, start indicator, and missiles. We've got the jump system in place. So yeah, there we go. The mechs are pretty much good to go. This is a brand new 2v2 setup. I haven't tested to see whether or not the match ends properly, although I do believe it will. There is a couple ways to test this. I should be able to just overpower the heat on these guys and watch them explode. But I'll do the quick test to ensure that things are working right before I push this out. But there will be a new version available for you guys to play here. So check out the website. Make sure that it's version 0.1.2 before you log in, otherwise you won't have the new mechs. But I hope you guys enjoy the Griffin combat here. The next ones are going to be the ability to select some mechs and have a choice for all of these. So Let me know if you suffer any glitches or anything like that. I definitely want to get this fixed as soon as possible, so keep me posted. All right, you guys have a good night and have fun playing.